Hi, I'm Carol. Do Good Multnomah, our top recipient last year, just exploded in the number of veterans they served in new housing projects. As COVID increased, Multnomah County asked Do Good to start a new shelter in a vacant motel on Barber Boulevard. The motel model allows vets to live safely in individual rooms rather than in open space shelters. Do Good didn't have the funds to say yes to Multnomah County at the time, but days later got news of the $40,000 HHF grant. With those resources, Do Good could say yes to the opportunity and opened a whole new program on Barber Boulevard. It's going strong to this day with case management, peer support, and community volunteers helping vets live their best lives. They also opened 2 open space shelters for homeless non-veterans to have a safe place to stay during the pandemic. This is where my friend John's story comes in. John, a chronic homeless drug addict, was found asleep on our church steps. In October last year, HHF was filming the videos of our 4 finalists in our backyard when I received a call from the church that something had to be done. Chris Aosa, Executive Director of Do Good, was in my backyard, literally in my backyard when the call came in. That very afternoon, we had John moved into one of these open space shelters. Because he was assigned a Do Good case manager who really cared about him, he stayed sheltered this whole year. That is amazing because John's history is to cut and run within a few weeks. John's case manager, Luke, had gone through some tough times himself and recently graduated from the Portland Rescue Mission's Harbor Program, where he worked as an intake specialist before going to work for Do Good. He saw something in John and thought that he would be a good candidate for the Harbor Program and encouraged him to apply. Today, John is in the program and his life is on a new path to stability. Marilyn?
Thank you, Carol. That's a great story. We have many other examples of the impact your donations have made, but one of our favorites comes from Road to Hope, the maternity home for homeless pregnant women, which received $30,000 from HHF last year. With your money, Road to Hope was able to hire a part-time office administrator. With only 4 paid staff who wear many hats and are stretched thin, the impact of one more person with organizational and communication skills was huge. One of the responsibilities of the new admin was to further develop Road to Hope's administrative internship program, a 6-month program that trains interns in the skills needed for any office position. That's where Alicia comes into the story. Fresh out of detox, homeless, 18, and pregnant, Alicia had every intention of leaving Road to Hope as soon as possible and returning to a dangerous, abusive man, gang life, and her drugs of choice. But what she found at Road to Hope was acceptance, kindness, encouragement, training, and God's love. Alicia credits her newfound faith with helping her persevere through the tough days and with being able to have her baby in a safe and nurturing environment. Then she made a huge decision. Alicia decided she wanted to break the cycle of addiction, abuse, generational poverty, and brokenness in her family. She wanted much more for her baby and herself. She applied for and was accepted into Road to Hope's administrative internship program. Willing to put in the work, she excelled as an intern and at the same time studied for and got her driver's license. Then she put in long hours of study and passed all her GED exams except math. She repeatedly took that darn math test and finally she passed. Because of the persistence she learned and the confidence gained through her internship training, Alicia is now registered for college and plans to begin classes this winter. Do Good Multnomah and Road to Hope thank all of you who gave to HHF for helping to make these stories of hope possible.